Hi, my name is Mike Johnson, and I'm taking you on an inside and outside and all around tour of this 2007 Thor Hurricane triple slide bunk bed motorhome. So I got a lot to say in this video. This starting about with the motorhome. I sold this motorhome about a year ago to a gentleman, and he ran all over the country with him and his family. He really had a good time, but he spared no expense to maintaining it, as this was the primary transportation and housing for him for a year. And he kept it really clean. Hard to believe how clean and nice this motorhome is. It's mint condition, and look how shiny it is as we go up and down. The graphics and detail is all top notch. But he did a lot of mechanical maintenance on it. He put new front springs on it. It's got new tires. They may be a year on there now, but they're new tires. He installed these. You might notice these things. These are called air tabs on the back. It's got brand new awning fabrics up on top. On the slide topper awnings are all new fabric. Right there's brand new fabric, and on all the three of the slide outs. And it's interesting because this is a bunk bed motorhome with 3 slide outs, which means you have a lot of space inside. It includes this Blue Ox towing system, so you can tow a vehicle behind, and it's got the cables and hookups for that. It's got a navigation system on it with a backup camera tied to the backup camera. So talking about these air tabs, this is a 35-foot motorhome, and he installed these air tabs because these use the NACA duct style technology to swirl the air going around, and to the aerodynamics of the vehicle, it makes it drive like a shorter motorhome, so there's less effect of other vehicles on the motorhome when you're driving. And so when trucks are blowing past you, you don't get as much affected by that. And going around the outside, it's got the big heavy-duty towing mirrors. We have the generator running. Let's take a look at the tire treads while I'm at it. It's got the tire treads are in good shape. He didn't have any tire problems, and he did install the tire pressure monitor systems, and the headlights are nice and shiny, clear headlights, very glossy. You can see a mirror reflection from the fiberglass. So mirror finish, fiberglass, glossy exterior. Some of the graphics were redone, so they're not faded or cracked or anything like that. The graphics are looking really nice. Again, take a look at the back tires. You've got nice thick tread on there. You've got your exterior connections. Let me see if this is unlocked so I can stick my camera in there. So you got all kinds of hookups. You've got 50 amp cables. You've got extension cables. You've got like thousands of dollars worth of accessories that come with this motorhome. So because this motorhome is actually owned by someone, it's for sale by private party. That private party individual has put it on consignment. And that might be a really big deal for you, because if you live in Arizona or Nevada and you buy private party to private party, there's no sales tax. It's legally exempted from sales tax on private party transactions. And this is a privately owned motorhome. Part of the condition of the consignment agreement that we have is that he has the right to do it as a private party transaction between buyer and seller. And under that circumstance, you can buy it title passing directly from the private owner to private owner, and it's exempted from sales tax in Arizona and Nevada. 100% legal. You can check with the Motor Vehicle Authority if you want to verify any of that. Another thing about this, it's got the bunk beds, and this has some of the largest windows that you can have for a bunk bed. So your kids or adults, they're adult-sized bunk beds. Adult will fit back there no problem, and I'm going to go in there in a minute. You know, you got an excellent view, and they've got the day and night shades in there. And I mentioned he has the tire pressure monitor system on here, so there's sensors on the valve stems. So if you have a low tire or a hot tire, it'll warn you on the dashboard. It has the equipment inside. That's one of the things he added. It's a really well maintained motorhome. Most used motorhomes get neglected and then they don't want them anymore. That's not the case with this one. You're buying a motorhome that's maintained for immediate use, but he's been in it for, you know, running around in it and taking care of it. So proceeding on inside to show you the interior of this bunk bed triple slide motorhome. Start with just take you on a quick walkthrough, and then we're going to get detailed on every single point. As I'm walking through, you'll notice it has the dark cherry interior. It's got the stainless steel double sink. Got the microwave. You've got your bunk beds over here with an access ladder to get inside, and these are some of the largest bunk beds you can get in a motorhome. They're really big, adult-sized bunk beds. I'm going to kick off my shoes so I can show you how big they really are. The bunk beds have their own dedicated television, rear queen bed. You've got a large wardrobe cabinet here, and we even have included some extra cushions. You can stash those in the cargo storage or under the bed storage, but it does have extra cushions for you. Let's talk about the queen bed. Start in the back. You've got the day and night shades for all your sleep positions. You got the dark cherry wood with the cargo. Now this is a full queen bed, and I'm going to explain something. It's got an extra cushion because of these slide out motorhomes. You've got an extra cushion, so when the slide closes, this pushes the bed, you know. They don't actually give you a full queen when you buy these motorhomes because of the slides closing against each other. But it's real simple, and included is this really nice brand new, they told me it was approximately brand new, foam mattress with a topper and everything. Memory foam mattress, very good mattress. I can tell you it's good stuff. So you put that extra cushion in there, and then you just slide it up and you have a full length queen size bed. It's very comfy. You've got drawer hardware here. You can put your TV in here. This is the way I would do it, is I would have a removable TV in here where you can take the TV out and set it outside, or you could put a hard mounted TV. I mean, TVs are not expensive. So let's talk about the bunk beds. I want to show you how big these bunk beds are. Just remember, when we're showing the bedrooms, you have a slide out that moves this way, and the bed moves the opposite way. So if you go in motorhomes, they usually don't have this much room. Take, for example, the C-Class motorhome, you know, the one with a van in the front. You'll never have this much room in the bedroom. See, I'm walking all the way around the bed. I'm not wedged between the wall here. There's a lot of room here. So I can fit in here. And there's plenty of room. Put my foot up there for proportion. So a lot of room there. There's a lot of room here to move around in the bedroom, which that is kind of hard to find because most RVs have one or two slides. I had a 2015 motorhome with bunk beds a couple of months ago, and it was really tight in the bedroom. So I'm gonna lay in this lower bunk here and put my head so it touches the wall, and look at my feet. I'm 5'11", and I can't even touch the other side of the wall with my toes. Now there's stickers in this bunk, but those will come off if you want. They just peel right off. You know, this is they had stickers up here, but we took them off on the top bunk. And the owner of the motorhome had these extra lights put in, so there's plenty of light. These are big adult size bunk beds, so you can fit in there no problem. You've got wood panel doors that close. You've got the bathroom here. He added this nice backsplash material. Looks really good, the backsplash. And then you've got your shower in good condition. You've got the metal and glass shower enclosure. You've got a skylight up on top. You've got a quality RV toilet. Real wood privacy doors. Also here you've got a real wood privacy door that closes. It's not the little plastic or paper curtains. It's not the Japanese hut style paper curtains. It's a real quality doors there. All your RV controls are in a central control panel here. Trying to get my light just not too bright. So you've got your level test. You turn on the water pump right there. You can check your tank levels. Can check the hours on the generator. It's got 889.7 hours on the generator. That's actually not much. These generators I've had with 4,000 hours. You're not even at 1,000 hours yet on the generator, so that's nothing. It's got LP gas water heater, 110 volt water heater. So that's a nice thing. You can heat the water from your electrical supply from the campground or from propane. You can start and stop the generator from right here, or there's a separate switch on the dash, so you've got dual stop-start positions for the generator. And on the outside video I was running the generator. You got your roof air conditioning, central AC, and then you have dual ACs. You've got the bedroom AC, and then you've got the front AC. That's another problem with, like, take for example the C-Class, you know, the motorhomes with a van in the front. Those usually only have one AC, but this has dual air conditioner. It's much nicer. Your 3 slide out controls are right here, and ceiling lights. Nice refrigerator. Refrigerator's in good order. You've got your sliding pantry for dry goods storage. You've got your pots and pans holders. And then some extra stuff. The drawers and everything are in good condition. You've got your oven, your burner cooktop, your microwave. This RV has a centralized vacuum cleaner unit. And let's go to the front here. Up the front it's got this flat screen TV, and it has storage behind the TV. So this TV actually has hinges on the top, and then it will actually swing out forward and you can access behind it. I can't really do it with one hand, but it does have rear access behind the TV, and this has been in for a year. We installed this over a year ago, and it's doing really well. It's holding up. TV doesn't, it's not loose or anything. It's really nice. And up in the dash here, we're going to note that we do have a navigation system. In-dash navigation unit is operating right here. You've got your map, so you can go through your different menus here. You've got navigation, discs, all these different functions that it has capability to do. So go back to navigation, and you're ready to enter your destinations and so forth. And it has a backup camera, so you've got your rear view backup camera right there in the navigation system. And so we've got a hot wire back. It goes into backup camera in reverse, but if you want to just take a peek and you're going forward, you can just hit the switch right there and you can immediately check out your backup camera on the go whenever you want. He's got some touch-up paint here. This is a extra touch-up just in case you ever get a nick in there. Some touch-up paints for it 2 full sets of keys. It's got cup holders everywhere. It's got the towing package. It's capable to tow a vehicle behind. You've got dash fans. And with your dash fans, you can defrost your windows or stay cool in the summertime, you know, depending if it's winter or summer. You've got little reading lights up here. You've got cargo storage. All the wood trim is in good condition. He just had a little piece fixed right here, so it looks beautiful. The wood, dark cherry wood interior. And then those couch sofa cushions that I showed you, those go here. He had new cushions made because he wanted new cushions for that. So he's got brand new cushions in the dinette area here. And the sofa, you could sleep someone on the sofa, okay, but this sofa is modified so it has storage underneath. So you've actually got reinforced storage under here, so you can put your cargo stowed in here. All your goods that you want to keep inside can go in there. I mean, if you want a sofa bed, it's about $1,000 to replace the sofa, and then you can get a sofa sleeper or a jackknife or a super jackknife bed in this position, the right color, the right size, custom made. The cushion material in behind, I have these towels over here. There is, you know, some imperfections. This is not real leather, so the stuff comes loose and peels off. So you would want to keep something over the cushions so it's attractive. But just call me with details about that. I have another video to watch, which is what this RV was a year ago. But I'm going to continue on. I'm going to show you underneath the chassis. Continuing on underneath this motorhome, showing you the chassis. Starting with the back here, you have a vehicle towing apparatus here that's included. So you can tow your car behind. And it's got a brand new or recently replaced fuel pump in the fuel tank. He paid the money to have the fuel pump replaced for his interstate driving. You've got the new Bilstein shock absorbers on here, and then not seeing any leaks underneath here, including there's your slide outs. There's not a lot of rust or anything like that underneath the chassis. It looks good under here. Taking a look at the drive shaft, it's not all corroded. It hasn't been. I gotta get out of this crack in the cement. It's in good order. You've got your electric double step with the dust remover. We passed the California emissions test, and then your jacks are down, and he paid for Safety Plus, the steering bar in here for enhanced stability when he's driving, just in case there was ever a tire blowout or something like that. He's got the Safety Plus system on it. And then the front leaf springs were replaced. You got the stickers here. It's got new front leaf springs on the motorhome. He kind of went all out to make sure it was safe for him and his family, the owner did. And so those are front shocks on here are replaced. Again, there's no leaks underneath. It looks all good. The brakes seem to be in good condition. Got a lot of tire tread there. Taking a look under the chassis, your parking brake, both front springs were replaced. This front leaf, taking a look, you have the 50 amp power cable, which right now I have plugged into a 30 amp outlet through a reducer. And then there's your jacks. Like I said, no leaks, no wet spots. We've gone all the way around and shown you the underside of this chassis. Looks good. My name is Mike Johnson. Definitely give me a call. 951-681-2101. Take a look. The registration is current through October 2017. So that several $100s of registration is already paid for you. Mike Johnson, 951-681-2101.